Hello everyone, welcome. I am Meredith. I'm here with our message for Monday the 24th of November 2025, and we're using Bonefire Tarot for our message. We haven't seen this deck in quite a long time. The cosmos is shifting. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Sagittarius season has begun. That's where our sun resides right now. The moon is currently in Capricorn. Saturn is about to go direct, coming out of retrograde. That'll happen a little later this week, and well, until then, our retrograde party continues. All right, Bonefire, what's on offer to us as we tune into the energy atmosphere of the day? What gifts and blessings await? Our first card is Eight of Pentacles. Nice. Commitment to our journey. I really like this. This is the card where the rubber hits the road for our part of the way we take action on our dreams, our manifestations, everything we're nurturing into being in the now. This is the magician at work. Pretty sweet. That's the feeling I have as I look at that. Let's see what it's connected to. And I mean work, play. This isn't necessarily hard work. It's just focus. It's dedication, because what we're on about is so meaningful to us and blessing our lives with so much more love, joy, and happiness. And then we have, look at this, the Seven of Wands. For me, that's a card of trailblazing. You know, there's a way we know, a way we've been taught, a way we emulate. And then there's the way we ignite our fiery passion. And that's what's going on here in the Eight of Pentacles. Every move we make, every step we take is about us trailblazing our dream, our vision, and not some other homogenized version of it. I like it. This is a card where our character and our personality really shine. And oftentimes when we see this card, the feeling that I have here, the experience of the card that I have right now is witnessing reaction to you celebrating your happiness. So being a witness to the reaction of others, or response, doesn't always have to be reaction, could just be response. And there's almost an intimidation factor on this card because you've chosen to be a trailblazer. And as you remain dedicated and committed to being a trailblazer for your vision, your dream, your foundation, your environment, any who step into that sphere of influence can feel that energy as long as they're being awake, aware, and alert. And it can at times trigger others. Hopefully in an inspiring way. Well, let's remove the word hopefully. The blessing would be that it inspires everyone. Okay, next, Six of Cups. Though this is us channeling our own soulful presence. You know, someone said to me very recently, and it made the nickel drop in a different way in my consciousness, and it was so simple. Our bodies are here, but we are not. Remember that. And here's the Six of Cups showing us that right now, because as I explained so often on this card, this character for me, especially in Bonefire, this is where it took shape for me, was in this tarot deck. This character here is like our soulful presence, you know, of the heavens, of the cosmos, handing off whatever it is, knowledge most likely, to our waking earthly consciousness. So for me, the Six of Cups is a card of channeling. It's a download, and we're in receiving for a good download, though it's coming from our ignited fiery passion in the Seven of Wands as we blaze our trail over here. And this is us, you know, being the magician, being the creator that we naturally are. So this is us channeling our own soulful presence into our waking earthly consciousness. And the Seven of Wands is what we're doing with that. Well, we're turning it into more love, bliss, joy, and happiness. Fantastic. So our bodies are here, but our consciousness is not. That's our soulful presence. Our waking consciousness is a projection even of the soulful presence. What are you downloading today? Because, it's right here in the middle of the reading. And it's supported by the actions that we're taking toward creation, creativity of our our ignited path here in the Seven of Wands. Next card, yeah, look at that. Death card. Hello, Scorpio. Whoa. Transformation. Simultaneous endings and beginnings. Fantastic energy. This is us in the driver's seat. I've said this for a few weeks now. Be in the driver's seat. This is your journey. And something I feel over here, the response and or reaction to the actions that we take for those that are in the environment or sharing the environment with us, their response to that may surprise us, because we're like, heck yeah, transformation, sign me up, I'm going for it. Because we know from prior experience what it takes to invest in ourselves. And this is what we're doing over here on the Eight of Pentacles. So continue to do that because it's making great transformation. And then we have happiest card in tarot. There it is. There's the sun, brilliant clarity. And everything joyful that you're on about here, that you are tuned into, tapped into in your Seven of Wands as you channel your own soulful presence into this realm, this earthly realm, we'll say. This dimension would be a nice way to put that. All right, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck, because this is fantastic energy. This is us making transformation based on the soulful presence awareness that we have in our waking consciousness, combined with the magic we've already set in motion over here on the Eight of Coins. And that meets the fire of our inspiration, creativity. Fantastic. Bottom of the deck, how's the universe helping us out behind the scenes? Look at that. There it is, Ace of Cups. There's the love, bliss, joy, happiness on overflow. Then we have Three of Wands, because it's all moving in the direction of the vision that we have here. In these two, the 7 and the 3 make the 10. So this is all of our resource coming together. Spiritual, excuse me, physical, mental, emotional, and so much more, all combining, coalescing, if you will, in the Ace of Cups, and then overflowing into our world. So here's our vision. Here's an opportunity to use the resources we've cultivated in the direction of our transformed dream. Ace of Pentacles, fantastic. This is a doorway of opportunity, and we've stepped through it. You see it here in the Three of Wands too, really, because we're taking a look at our horizon. We're seeing what's on it. We've taken stock of it. And now we've taken stock of our resource, knowing that we have the fire, the passion, the inspiration to bring it all together through this doorway of opportunity to create even greater love in our world. And then, wow, look at that. Empress, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. Talk about dedication. You start with the Eight of Coins, you end with the Knight of Coins. And this is a slow and steady energy. And it's better to go somewhere slowly than nowhere at all, right? And the combination between the Eight of Coins and the Knight of Coins is profound, because with our experienced eye and the cultivation of all of these wands in the 3 and the 7, pouring out of the Ace of Cups and culminating over here in the Empress energy. This is us making a whole new world for ourselves. All the details matter, 8 and Knight. And as I said at the beginning of the reading, this is where the rubber hits the road. This is where what has been in ether and has been in development lands on the foundation because of our attention to detail. It matters. Fantastic. So we're giving birth to a whole new world over here. That's what's in our heart-mind coherence when we look at the Empress. We may enter even a cycle, a 40-day cycle on this card. It's what it indicates, a potential 40-day cycle. You may be somewhere in that cycle now. And the Empress has been present in a lot of readings lately, so I feel like she's here in part to validate how far you've already come in this cycle of death card transformation, bringing more and more happiness, joy, light, sun card into your life. Beautiful energy. Angel answers. Put a question to the deck if you have one. Let it confirm the reading or be a fresh message. Our first card is, oh my gosh, if I can get a hold of it. It's up to you. This is all self-directed. A volunteer, look for a sign. This reading might be your sign or one of them. Big happy changes. Yeah. Next we have, you have to love that. There's our emphatic yes, right after big happy changes. One more. Ooh, 3 just fell out of the deck though. Or 4. No, 3. If you believe, love this card. What do you believe? Check that out because you might surprise yourself with some of the things you believe. Do they need transforming? Let go if necessary, and then be assertive, absolutely, all day long, especially when it comes to your dreams, and especially when it comes to your own ego. Alrighty. Assertively validate the ego and move into heart-mind coherence and channel your soulful presence. That's what this human body is all about. Give it a voice. Take it for a spin. Angels and ancestors. How is our soulful presence informing our waking consciousness? One more shuffle. Okay. Direction guardian. Choose your path. Absolutely. For those of you wondering, just make a decision and move in that direction. And I'm taking the next one. Animal guardian. Trust your instincts and trust your intuition most of all. Thank you everyone for joining me. As always, have the most beautiful Monday ever. Peace, love, laughter. Namaste.